Yo, what's up? 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 Daniel, what's going on, Daniel? Whew, man, I'm trying to get this thing set up. I should have did a. I had somebody on the phone calling me earlier, so I didn't get a chance to get everything set up like I wanted to. But we are live. I talked to Pale Rider earlier, and he doesn't think he's going to be able to go live tonight. So I thought, well, I'll go live at 7:30. That way, if he can go live, I can cut out at 8 o'clock and he can still cut in or whatever time it is he wants to come in. What's up, something? Ain't seen you in forever up in here. Daniel Bueno. What's up? Looks like Daniel was first. Wow. Yeah, I tried to post on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube that I was going live at 7:30 Central, and it is now 7:30 Central. So, no, I have not gone in and seen that, and I am in the process right now of uploading my Friday video. I was going to try to put it out right at the end of this live feed and then just tell everybody, go over there and hit it real quick and go. But hey, Jamie, what's up, man? Good to see you in here, brother. But who was it? JJ the trucker. He was the one telling me about that. He said, do a live feed, um, have your video ready to go, and then tell everybody to go over and check it out at the end of the live feed. But it's not going to be uploaded in time. So I may just wait and maybe upload that tomorrow morning and or set it to go live tomorrow, or not live to go public at tomorrow morning maybe. But yeah, I've been working on editing that. That's going to be a great video. Me and Pale Rider met up in Carnesville, Georgia at the Petro, and that was in the video that he just put out the other day. And I got some good drone footage of him driving in to the Petro there, and so I followed him around the parking lot there with the drone, and into where he got parked and everything there next to me. What's up? Come along with Uncle Joe. That's funny there now. I like that. That's a good name. So, where's everybody at? You staying warm? I'm up here in North Carolina, not too far from the I-26 I-40 split. So it's a little nippy, not super cold, but the wind is blowing, and but it ain't raining and it ain't snowing, so that's good. I'll take it. But yeah. What's up, Chris? Chris in the house. I have to ask, what year is your 780 and is it an automatic? Yes, it is a 2014 Volvo VNL 780, and it is an automatic with the iShift 12 speed. Oh, okay, Money. Uh, yeah, I know about where that's at. Who was it? Chucky. Yeah, I talked to Chucky today. He said he was up that in that area and had a few snow flurries. Yeah, I was trying to think. I saw the other day where Big John was down in Texas and it was snowing down there. So that was pretty cool. Snowing in Texas. The load I picked up in Kings Mountain, North Carolina, and it's going to. Oh, let's see if I can pronounce this without killing it. Kuapa, 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 maybe Kuapa, maybe Cool, like that is how you say it. Kuapa, maybe. Oklahoma. I'll spell it, and then y'all tell me how you pronounce it. Q Kuapaw. Kuapa. I guess it's I don't know. I don't know how you say it. Les is in the house. What's up, Les D? Duh, 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 duh. Ducky is over here guzzling up water. I don't know if y'all can hear it in the background. He's over. Boom, 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 boom. He's fixing to hit bottom because I didn't have it that full, so he's probably fitting to dry it out. Chase in America. I am watching y'all, and it's like we're just going around each other. The other day, y'all were coming into Atlanta, and I was going out, but y'all were coming in on 20, and I was going out on 85. So we missed each other, just barely missed. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, we'll catch up pretty soon. Um, hey, what size shirt does Condon wear? Because I have some shirts in the back. I gave Pale Rider one when I met up with him the other day, and I'm thinking these shirts that I have, like it'll say a large, but it's probably more like a medium, and then an extra large is more like a large, and then like a 2XL is more like an XL. So I'm not going to say what size shirt Pale Rider got because he may not want that information put out there in the public. But I'm gonna try to get some more shirts, a little bit bigger shirts, I think, because I like the big ones. All right, Les knows how to pronounce it. Yeah, Les, you live in Oklahoma, so you already know how to pronounce it. Q, Q, is the Q pronounced like Cuapa, Kua, or is it more like a C, like Ku, Kuapa? What's up, Ken and Daniel? Hey, Ken and Daniel. I sent them an email. They sent me an email, and I think I responded back. They're coming over to Landstar or either already here. Um, let's see. They're reporting from 35 north on my way to Lancaster from San Antonio. Lancaster, Pennsylvania, or another Lancaster? Yeah, we're staying warm. He's where's he at? Oh, he's in the back asleep. I got the curtain pulled. He's back there asleep. I'm hoping that I'll have a good signal tonight. Uh, I'm pretty close to a big city, so that'll help. We'll see. He just spelled it out for. I ain't that smart, Les. I gotta figure that stuff out. But yeah. Um, let's see. Come along with Uncle Joe. What are the requirements to bring a truck in and a driver over to Landstar? Well, the driver has to pass the background checks and do all that stuff. Once they pass all that, they're good to go. The truck has to pass a Landstar certified DOT inspection. If it passes that, you're good to go. And the truck does have to have a computer hookup. So even if you have a truck that's ELD exempt, you still have to run an ELD over at Landstar. So you have to have that be able to plug it in somehow or another. What's up, Spider 8? But y'all keep Pale Rider in your prayers tonight. Poor man, he's having him a time trying to get unloaded, and and then he's because I think I don't I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like at least maybe 70-75% sure that he's not going to probably be able to go live tonight. He um he said he's trying to get unloaded, then he's got to go pick up his load. So tonight might not work out for him. But he well, that was when I talked to him earlier. So I don't know if anything's changed, but he hasn't said yet. So I'm assuming he's not going to be going live from what he said. What's up, TJ Jones? That's a good name. I like that, Jones. Um, but yeah, so I told him, I said, well, I'll go ahead and go live. Hey, Paul, what's up, Paul? And I told him, I said, well, I'll go ahead and go live and everything. And we had talked about it when we had dinner the other night. And I told him, I said, little Viking coach, what's up, LVC? Snorlord. What's going on, Snorlord? You can go live, Snorlord. I'll cut out around 8 and you can go live at 8 and play some Pale Rider. But yeah, okay. You did talk to him, Daniel? He's not going live? Okay. But yeah, we talked about maybe cuz see I go home so often. I'm home on the weekends a lot, so I miss a lot of the Friday night lives trucking shows because I'm at home and I have terrible cell service at home. But when I'm out on the road like this, I wouldn't mind doing the like a pre-show before Pale Rider's big show. He's like the big show, and then I could like do a little live thing like this. So that would be something I wouldn't mind trying to do if I could. Dun, 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 dun. I was looking. I know there's a way to do this, and I'm not doing something right. Uh, let's see. There we go. I knew there was a way to do it. I just had to figure it out. Now I was just going in here and uh hooking some people up with a wrench. Let's see. Um but yeah, so maybe Pale Rider will go live tomorrow night. I don't know. I'd hate for him not to, have to go like 2 weeks without going live because we all enjoy his show. It's always a good show. But the good news is, I don't think, unless he didn't tell me, I don't think he has a guest lined up. So if he didn't have to cancel a guest, so hopefully that worked out. Um, because I know he'd hate to have to cancel. You have somebody coming over to be a to guest on the show and then have to cancel, the show with them. So I don't know. Ah, there he is, the legend, Pale Rider. What's up, Bubba? Still sitting at the dock, huh? No show tonight. Oh, bummer. Don't go crazy with it, Les. But yeah, I have a lot of great subscribers and Paul, I mean Paul, he's been around forever since like when I first got started. And so yeah, you have to give him a wrench. But uh that's a good one, Daniel. How many times did it take me to get in the booth? As soon as I took this big heavy jacket off, I slipped right in. It wasn't no trouble. You just slip in and just. uh, but the waitress was super nice. She was really nice. Um, but I think it was smart for us to sit back there like we were in the booth. And to start with, when we first got there, it was just me and Pale Rider back there, and there wasn't a bunch of other people back there, and we were able to talk and stuff like that. But then, as the afternoon went on, more people started coming in, and so then your conversation was definitely, you know, being heard. I'm sure. What's up, Margie Barrett? Um, yeah, I'm glad you were able to catch us live. I'm gonna have to wake the Duck Man up and let him make a special guest appearance. But yeah, we were able to talk and hang out for a good long time, and like I said, super nice waitress, and so it was fun. You know, when we're out here on the road like this, you you're by yourself in the truck, and it gets lonesome after a while. You know, you're just sitting here. I mean, you have like we have Zello and we talk on Zello and we have YouTube and stuff like that. But that actual interaction with another human, you kind of miss it after a while. You know, if you're out here for any extended period of time. And lucky for me, I'm usually never out here more than 2 weeks at the very most. Um, it's usually anywhere from 8 to 10 days at the most, and I'm usually back home. Um, but there has been times where I've been out for 2 weeks, and it's real cool when you get a chance to actually catch somebody and talk to them, and have dinner and everything like that. And so that was great. I enjoy doing that. Y'all see the curtain moving behind me? It ain't me moving it. My hands are right here. Yeah, Matthew. He's trying to get out, get on camera. Come here, Dad. Where you at? Come on, come on, come on. All right. So you got to stretch. You got to stretch. Say what's up, everybody. Yeah, I'm afraid to move. I'm afraid to move the phone because I'm afraid it's gonna fall. Let's see, maybe move it just a smidge. There we go. All right. All right, there you go, Dad. Now you can see. Say what's up, everybody. Say what's up, what's up, what's up. Pause up, pause up. Yeah, pause up. I'm gonna have to get him a bandana or maybe a shirt or something made with that on it. Pause up. Yeah, but he's all right. He got to run around a little bit and everything for it. And then the place up there where we picked up at in Black Mountain, he was able to run around up there. We got some video of that, and so he's been doing pretty good. And we stopped at a place in I think it was I want to say it's called Doralsville or something like that. It's right there on Buford Boulevard or something like that. Buford Highway. That's what it is. The Buford Highway. And was that John? Hey, next gen. I missed you there, buddy. Hey, what's going on, next gen? John Dolahite. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry about that. And John Armstrong. What's up, John? But what happened was there was a lot of wrecks and everything else. The traffic was just horrible on we call it the highway to hell, the 285 loop around Atlanta. And I had just enough time if we didn't have any issues to make it past to make it up onto I-85, and I was going to stop at the Quick Trip or somewhere like that right there as soon as you get on 85 because I was going to be out of hours. And but the traffic was just so horrible. It was just, I mean, you ought to look at my EOD, my logs. It was like a solid blue stripe across the off duty because you would drive like 30 feet, trip DLD, stop, go back off duty for about, like 2 minutes, a minute, and then you would drive another 30 feet, trip DLD again. And it was like I did that probably like 30 times, it seemed like. But I was trying to save my minutes because I had plenty of 14-hour clock time. I just didn't have plenty of drive time. So we I got off there at I think I want to say it's US 23 Buford Highway, and I found a little place there to pull into and park behind a building, and there was some loading docks there. So I'm assuming big trucks go in there, and they didn't ever say anything to me or come out there and try to mess with me or nothing. Ponce, what's going on, Ponce? Glad to see you in here, bub. I'm glad you was able to make it. Um, but actually, this is funny. I was laying there asleep, right, and right next door was a Checkers and a Mexican grocery store, and I want to say a barbecue joint or something like that. But anyway, I was laying in the bed asleep, and I had a dream that a cop came up and put a ticket on my window, and I jumped up out of the bed to look over there, holler at him, and but it was none of that actually happened. It was all a dream. But the reason I probably dreamed that is because I delivered a load up in Wisconsin, and it was one of these shoot, it's kind of like a Tractor Supply farm something or another, and it's like a Bass Pro Shops kind of big place, but it's a equivalent to like a Tractor Supply. But anyway, I was parked in their parking lot delivering their goods there the next morning, and I was parked way out away from everybody and everything, just minding my own business out there by the grass. Uh, no, it wasn't Cabela's. It's a farm place, right? It's kind of like Tractor Supply, but it's huge. It's like Tractor Supply on steroids up there in Wisconsin. But I woke up the next morning and I look out my window and there's a ticket on my mirror. A cop had come up there while I was asleep and put a ticket on my mirror, but he never knocked on my door or said anything to me. Yeah, I don't think it's Rural King. It's Farm something. But I know what you're talking about with Rural King. We have those in the South. Um, but yeah, Farm Expo, no Farm. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's got something of the farm in it. But yeah, so that's probably why I was dreaming about getting a ticket. Farm Fresh. I don't think it was Farm Fresh. It was Farm something though. Home Depot. No, it wasn't Home Depot. But yeah. So, but yeah, I was just glad that we didn't get a ticket or get told we had to move or something like that. And today was another first. No, it was Walmart. You can't park at Walmart no more. That sucks. I'm trying to think where it is you can still park at Walmart. I remember it's somewhere. Is it Texas? It's somewhere where you can still park at some Walmarts. I forgot what state it is. I want to say maybe is it Mississippi? Anyway, there's some states where you can still park at Walmart. Not Louisiana, that's for sure, and not Alabama, that's for sure. Um, Georgia maybe? Probably not. But yeah, today was a first for me. With the new hours of service, they um they have the 2-hour pause thing where you can pause your 14-hour clock and extend it for 2 more hours. And so I did that today because I started driving around midnight or so, and then when I got to uh, Kings Mountain over there, by the time I left there, it was a little after 1 o'clock, and so my 14-hour clock was going to expire around 2 o'clock, a little after 2 o'clock. So I was able to use the delay, whatever it is, thing, because the place we delivered at in Durham, we were able. It may be Farm Supplies, Farm something, but we were there for like 2 hours and 45 minutes, so my clock got paused, and then so when it ran out, I was able to use it, but you have to flip a little switch on your EOD there, little bar, and it goes into like split clock or whatever, and then when you trip the LD and you start driving and it shows your drive time that how much time you have left while you're driving, it doesn't match up to what you just saw on the screen. So what you have to do is there's a little button up there in the top left corner. You have to touch that and it shows your split clock, and then it shows it like it's supposed to. So you think you're good, right? You think everything's great, there's no issues, no problem. And then when you stop after you've used it, you look at your logs and you see a red line and it says violation or whatever, and then it'll say violation will be cleared once you complete the second part of the split, the break, like the breaking the sleep or whatever it is. Once you've completed your break, then that goes away, and you're not penalized, or you don't get a strike against you for violating hours of service or anything like that. So I'm still trying to figure it out, and So it can be a little tricky. I tried using it the other night, and it was telling me all kind of crazy stuff, and I just like, I'm not taking a chance. So I just stayed there. And Fleet Farm, that's it. Fleet Farm. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, Fleet Farm. Uh, but so but now I understand how it works. And probably what I need to do is do some screenshots and maybe put that in one of my videos and just kind of talk about it and to let everybody know because I think it's still new. I think a lot of us are still either companies won't let you use it, and then some will, and then the people that the company will let them do it. I wonder how many are actually using it because I don't use it that often. Because when you extend your day to 16 hours, that's a long freaking day, man. 16 hours. So yeah, I don't like using it but like today, it was a necessity. I needed to use it so I could get to a truck stop where I could shave, and take a shower and everything. So yeah, but oh, I'm glad you said that. Pale Rider, not Pale Rider. How did I mix up Pale Rider and Snow Lord? Snow Lord, are you going to be home this weekend? I am going to be buzzing right through your area there, Bubba. I am going to Kuapa, Oklahoma, and the way it has me routed is going I-24, well, I-40 to Nashville to I-24, and then I want to say it's 57 maybe to 55 or something like that. Anyway, somehow or another, I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up on 55 and then St. Louis on. Does I-44 go into St. Louis? Anyway, somehow or another, I'm going to end up on I-44, and it goes down through Joplin, Springfield, Joplin, and because that's the way I'm going in to get to Oklahoma. I'm going to be going down 44 um, through Joplin. So I can't wait to get out. I'm looking forward to going to Joplin. I haven't been to the Petro there in Joplin in a while. I've been to the one in Iowa several times this past year. Um, Iowa 80 truck stop. I've been there several times within the last 6 months. But I don't think I've been to Joplin in probably 6 months or longer. So it'd be cool to get to do that. So yeah, I'll be zipping right through Springfield. I saw some loads picking up in Springfield, but I didn't take them. I took the other one, the one picking up in Pryor, because Pryor, Oklahoma is only 55 miles from where I'm delivering. So I took that one instead of taking the one going to picking up in Springfield. I hope I'm not. It looks like I have the circle of death. Try and get Team Tiny. This is the story. Um, but yeah, is everything showing okay, or is it buffering or whatever it is? Okay, I'm still good. All right. So it must be my, cause see what it is. The phone I'm using now is AT&T, and I have my iPad here so I can read the comments, and it's through Verizon. So Verizon doesn't work as good as AT&T apparently up here in the mountains. But yeah, um, so yeah, I'll be going through Missouri. Yeah, and then I'm picking up in Pryor, going to Nashville. I'm trying to think. Probably maybe go back the same way I went in. Maybe go back through Springfield and go down that way. I'm not sure. I have to map it out and see. I don't know if I'll be going through Springfield twice or just the one time, but I'll be going through there at least once. So uh, keep track of me on what you call it. You'll see when I'm coming through. If you're going to be home, Snowlord. I want to say last time I saw Snow Lord, it was in Springfield, and it was when I was delivering a load of tires, and he was picking up a load of, was it water or Pepsi stuff or something? It was that place where the guy come flying in with the truck and he hit all the gravel and stuff. And then another guy was out there pouring out a big ass gallon jug of piss. Excuse my language, sorry. It was kind of gross. But what's up, Big John? I don't know if I'm going to have to X out of this and go back in or what. Let's try it again, see if it works now. But yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, so I'll be coming through. I'm assuming you got out of Texas, Big John. Big Houston, Big Houston. That's right. We're on YouTube now, so it's Big Houston. Man, I tell you what, you have got to give big props to Big Houston. That boy has took off like a rocket with his YouTube. That is freaking awesome. Um, I think last count I saw you were up to what, like 1.5 thousand, like 1,500 or something like that. So yeah, you're doing great, man. That's awesome. I was in a slump. I was like stuck at 1,070 for like a month, and then finally it busted loose, and I think now I'm at 1,090. I think the last one I saw. So maybe it'll get better. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect, but I'm so far back from the truck stop. I don't even know if I could get Wi-Fi out here this far out. But yeah, I guess that's the mountains. Your signal cuts in and out. But oh, I just thought about something. I don't have my whatchamacallit hooked up, do I? My phone. The battery go dead. Then it'd be a permanent little circle of death, wouldn't it? There we go. But yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on and talk to everybody a little bit and say howdy and try to fill in a little bit for old Pale Rider. I know he's kind of bummed that things went the way it did with getting loaded and unloaded. I do have a Wii Boost, John. The Wii Boost is at the house. Well, actually, I have a Wii Boost in the truck. Let's see. I don't know if I can. Uh, can you see it? Almost. There it comes. This little gadget here is the inside antenna, and I have it mounted right here on my little visor, so it's real close to the phones. And my Wii Boost is up there. I got the big, tall antenna with the three extensions outside, and we got the Wii Boost at the house, and it works really good at the house. And I have the directional antenna outside at the house. What's up, White Lion Transportation? What's up, Bubba? Um, yeah, Wii Boost is expensive. I bought two of them. I bought one for the truck and one for the house, and all total. Oh man, I want to say somewhere between $700 and $800 all combined. But we live out in the boonies. Yeah, no Pale Rider tonight, John. Um, he's having some issues getting unloaded and reloaded. Well, you live in a big city, Snow Lord. You live in, a city that has probably good cell service. We live out in the boondocks, but it's working really good. But here's the problem we have. We have the Wii Boost and we have the little decorative indoor antenna and everything, the little box or whatever. But it only works in the living room, right? And we have a big house, so we need to be able to get the signal back towards the office and the bedroom area back in the back. So what I did was I went on and bought a second indoor antenna. I bought the T, I bought the cables and everything else, and so what I did was the main unit of the Weeboost, I put the T in there, and then ran two cables off of it for the indoor antenna. So we have one in the living room, and then we got the other one back in the near the office, and that way we get the signal in both ends of the house off of the indoor antenna. And then the outdoor antenna is the directional antenna. And I bought another 12-foot section of pipe the other day, big thick pipe, and I raised it up another, I think like 6 to 8 feet, something like that. So the antenna is approximately, I'd say it's probably at least 20 feet up in the air, maybe 25. And before it's over with, I'm going to try to get it about 40 feet up, maybe somewhere in there. And I'm going to probably get some anchor lines and some other stuff and try to put up a bigger pole because we are surrounded by oak trees, pine trees, and everything else. So I need to try to get that signal up and out, um, or get the antenna up so I can get the signal as it's coming in. But you do have to point that thing towards the nearest tower, and I have the app on my phone um, to find the nearest cell phone tower, and so you take that, your compass, you line it up. So it's working pretty good at the house. White line transportation. Hey, Triple T, how long do you usually stay out on the road? I uh I left out Tuesday. Today is Friday, but I'm not going back home anytime soon. I don't think. I got a load going to Oklahoma, back to Nashville, and right now I'm looking at some loads out of Nashville going. I think one was going to back out to Oklahoma, and I want to say there was one going to mm, maybe Laredo or somewhere in Texas. I forgot now where the other one was going to. But anyway, there's right now. I know with the change um, and everything with our country, a lot of people are a little worried. But I have not seen a drop off on loads, but I don't look at the entire country. When I look for loads on the Landstar load board, I'm looking at the southeast. I'm looking at the Midwest. I don't go. I'll look at like Western Pennsylvania, but I don't go past. I don't go like New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, Eastern Pennsylvania. I don't even go in that area. The furthest I'll go north is like Virginia, West Virginia, and like I said, the western side of Pennsylvania, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin. I go in that area, and then straight down. Kansas. I try not to go any further west than Kansas. Um, Love going to Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas. Don't go past El Paso. So I stay in that southeast, Midwest region, and right now there's just ton of loads, and they're paying super good. The load, this one here, I want to say is 343, 348, somewhere in there, gross. So after Landstar gets its cut, you're still looking at well over $2 a mile to the truck. So yeah, it hasn't been a massive drop off yet. It may be starting to go down a tick, but like I said, in the area where I run, it's not. It's staying pretty strong. So especially around Georgia, Georgia's like really good right now. Noonan, Lagrange, um, what's the other parts of Georgia where it's pretty good? Jefferson's pretty good. Jefferson, Georgia, Vidalia, Georgia. Some stuff coming out of Savannah. Um, the weaker side of Georgia for us with Landstar is like Valdosta, like the southern part of Georgia. But Alabama's doing pretty good. Um, yeah, it's so the Southeast and the Midwest is really still killing it pretty good. Um, so our demise is well over reported. It has not happened yet. Uh, okay, yeah. Next gen, you live near Savannah. I lived near Savannah for almost 4 years. Yeah, I lived in just outside of a little town called Hinesville. So if you're familiar with Savannah, you're familiar with Hinesville, and so I was actually stationed at Fort Stewart. Yeah, I was there at Fort Stewart, and yeah, third Infantry Division, and so I was stationed there, and then like a decade later, after I was gone, one of my cousins he got stationed there. So that's a really cool Army base, really really cool. Yeah, I was talking with somebody today. They're like, I don't want to go to New Jersey, and I'm like, I don't either. I saw some good paying loads going up to New Jersey, but I just right now I have the option, believe it or not, because the loads are so good right now, not to have to run in the freezing cold weather, ice, snow, and stuff like that. I'm able to avoid it for the most part. However, going to northern Oklahoma, there's a good chance I may end up seeing some snow. How about it, Les D? Is there snowing in Oklahoma near Pryor and all up in that area? I sure hope not. Whew. I was attached to a battalion with a 3ID when I was back in, oh, when you was in Iraq back in 2007. Okay. I got out of the Army in 1996, I believe it was. And shortly afterwards went trailer trailer trucker driving, whatever you call it. No snow in the forecast for the next 2 weeks. I love it. Good news there, Les. Ducky's disappointed. He loves the snow. He'll get out there and play in the snow and just have him a good old time. Y'all probably seen some of the videos of him playing in the snow up there in West Virginia. He loves it. I actually looked at I had like 3 agents call me on loads picking up in Tulsa. But they wanted me to go from Tulsa to South Florida, Miami, Opelika, and I was like, nah, not doing it. I'm not deadheading all the way out of South Florida. So, what made me move to Florida? You're not going to believe this, Houston, Big Houston. I was born and raised just above the Florida line in Georgia, right? But my mother, she is from Florida. That's where she was born and raised. So when I graduated high school, got a job in South Georgia, and then when I decided to join the Army, and you have to fill out all your paperwork, and you have to put down your home of record. So when they pay you, whatever state you live in or whatever tax laws that they have is the laws that they go by when they pay you, right? So if I put down Georgia, they would take out state income tax. But if I put down that I live in Florida, they don't take out any state income tax. I get a little bit more money. Even though I was stationed in Fort Stewart, Georgia, they didn't take out state income tax with me because they don't do that for military if you show that you live in a state that's tax exempt. So when I joined the Army, I put down my home of record as Florida. And then when I got out of the Army, my mother was in Florida and a lot of my relatives live in Florida, so when I got out of the Army, I went back. Just went ahead and moved on into Florida. But like I said, it's really close to the state line. Florida, Georgia, Alabama, that little tri-state area down there is where we live. Super Truck Express Man. That's pretty cool. Um, yeah, home of record. Team Tiny. What are you talking about, LVC? Team Tiny. But Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, John. I'm fixing to go to sleep too, man. As soon as I get off this, I'm going to bed. I've been up since midnight last night, so I'm definitely beat myself. Almost. Let's see. I'm 2 hours and 45 minutes away from being up for 24 hours straight, and I know I don't look it. No bags under the eyes. Everything's nice and smooth. No wrinkles. No darkness. Everything looks cool. But what's LVC talking about? But yeah, we definitely gonna get some sleep tonight. And since I don't have to be in a hurry to get there, I got plenty of time to get there. I'm probably just gonna wait till it's daylight in the morning before I leave for sure. I don't want to be running the gorge and it dark. Not if I don't have to. I mean, I've done it lots of times, but if I don't have to do it, why would you want to do it voluntarily? I feel like I'm missing something here. I'm not sure what, but I'm sure I'm missing something. Oh, check it out. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. There it is. Da-da-da. No, that's not that one. Uh, is this it? This is it. This is it. Boom. Mega Millions. This is tonight's drawing. Let's see what the pot is. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see if I can do my Dr. Evil impression. 1 billion cajillion quadrillion million zillion $1 billion. I thought it would jump. I mean, because they showed it at 970 uh, Wednesday, and I said to myself when I saw that 970, I was like, it's gonna jump to a billion by Friday night. I bet you money. And sure enough, it did. The Mega Millions jackpot for January 22nd is $1 billion. Woo! $1 billion. And I don't have to tell y'all how y'all will know if I won, because you'll never see my fat butt again. You want 20 million from me, huh? Me and Spooby and Chucky, well, Chucky, if you don't play, you're not in. But anybody that plays the lottery, um, and they win $1 billion, give me 1 million, and if I win, I'll give you 1 million. So that sounds pretty cool. I think I saw at least maybe 29 people in here at one time, so that's not too bad. We'll just round it up to say 30 or so. So we'll go back and look and see who all was in here tonight, right? So everybody that's in the live feed tonight, if I win the $1 billion, then yeah, we'll give everybody 1 million. Yeah, that's enough. You can at least take a vacation, right? Pale Rider's going, no, Triple T, don't say that, because then you have to give everybody $1 million. Trust me, 1 billion, I can swing it. But yeah, that's crazy, man. I remember, I want to say, was it Halloween? Oh man, I'm trying to remember when it was now. I want to say it was sometime back in October, beginning of October, maybe even. Um, Last time somebody won the Mega Million, so it's just been building and building and building and building. So, my guess is somebody will win it tonight, because I think when it gets up that high to $1 billion, you have these rich fart knockers. I don't know what they call them. They go out and buy like 1 million, 2 million tickets or whatever, and they almost guaranteed to win, because the pot's way more than what it would cost to play every combination. So you can play every combination and win it and still make money. It's not fair, but it boosts the pot, that's for sure. Uh, if I win the okay, what you say now, Les? If I win the lottery, keep right on. No, sir. You won't be seeing me trucking. That's faux show. I'm not going to be out here truck driving and tap somebody in the back bumper and then them turn around and sue me for like $1 million or something. Nah, not going to happen. What's up, Dave? Get a new Volvo, huh? I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, that one has anybody else, I'm sure some of you guys in here have probably seen it. I know Chucky's seen it because me and him talk about it sometimes. They got this Volvo that's got like I want to say it's a 96-inch sleeper. It has the shower and the toilet and the big bed and everything, but it looks like a regular Volvo, but it's got like bigger sleeper. And so something like that would be cool. Start a trucking company. Mm. Uh, yeah. I buy a lot of houses, Big Houston. Yeah. But but yeah, then that would be cool because if you got that big Volvo with that big 96-inch sleeper or whatever it is, um, you could I saw one up in Nashville and I had took a picture of it and I sent it. I won't say I sent it to Chucky, but that was the first time I'd ever seen one in person. I've seen the pictures of them online before, but you had that truck and then you get you one of those trailers like what what's his name? Will Smith had that one um, trailer that expanded up and out and everything else, and it made like a big freaking huge house, and you could pull that along. That'd be the way to go camping there now if you had that big baby. But yeah, that kind of money, man, you got to figure you're going to be a target for every nut job out there. So yeah, you have to pretty much disappear, and your phone and everything else, you have to just pretty much chunk it and get a new one. Compound turbo. I saw something about that. Okay, so let's talk about that less. Um, oh, okay, use the Triple T compound, the purpose compound. Go fishing every day and pale rider drive me around too. Yeah, okay. Well, when you say compound for a second, I thought you was talking about the compound turbo on the Volvo. I've talked to some people about that, and we're still let's see what we're in January right now, right? So the way I'm running right now, the money I'm making, I'm doing really good. I'm able to stick back instead of making one truck payment, I'm actually able to make three. So by the end of the year, I will have my truck paid off a couple years ahead of schedule. So that's the goal. If we can keep doing what we're doing now and paying the extra payments, I'll have it paid off by the end of the year. And then I have to decide, do I want to just keep driving it? Do I want to sell it, trade it in, you know? And then do I want to get a brand new truck? Do I want to get a pre-emission truck? And so I'm kind of still doing my research on that. But doing the research, it did lead me to that new model Volvo with the compound turbo and the low gear rear end, like a 247 or something like that, just to get the fuel mileage. So that was something that I was thinking about. What's up, Alvin? Yes, ranch, fishing boats. I'd love to have a huge houseboat. A lot of people like the yachts. I'm not a big yacht guy, to be honest with you. If I had my choice of what I could buy, whether it be a yacht or a houseboat, I think I'd probably rather have that big, huge, because they make some really nice houseboats. You see a lot of them on up and around the Seattle area up there. I've seen a lot of them up that way. But yeah, I wish Spooby was in here because I think I sent him a TikTok video one time. It was Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys, and it was a TikTok video showing his yacht. The yacht cost $250 million. $250 million for a boat. Nah, not gonna do it. I might lease it or rent it or something like that for for a month or something, but no, not gonna spend $250 million on a boat. Yes, Daniel, you may have yours paid off before me. If he, my wife's in here policing me now. I'm in trouble. But let's see what she said. She said if he, it'll stay quiet. Okay, yes, we will keep it on the down low. Actually, I already know everything I need to do if we do win because my best friend from high school, me and him have been playing the lottery since we were 18 years old, 18, 19 years old, when they first did the Florida lottery back in, I want to say it's 88, 89, 90, somewhere in there when they came out with the Florida lottery. Me and him started playing the Florida lottery. And so we've been playing it since we were literally teenagers, old enough to buy tickets. And so we've so many times we've gone over the scenarios of what we have to do if we win. New phones, lawyers, different things that you have to do. And so let's see, last payment will be in April. That's awesome, Daniel. That is freaking awesome. So you doing now? When you say last payment, does that include the buyout, or is that just the last lease payment, and then you have to come up with the rest of the money to pay it off? Or are you going to turn it back in and get something else? I think Chucky said something about putting you in his that 2016 Cascadia he has once he gets it fixed. So yeah. But yeah, Daniel has a really cool truck. I like that Peterbilt. That is sharp. And it's got the 80-inch sleeper on it, doesn't it, Daniel? And then that 80-inch sleeper. First thing I would do is hire a personal a personal trainer. Well, you can hire me to be your personal chef, all right? Because I can throw down on some grub. But yeah. Um, uh, last lease payment. Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't blame you. I would try to keep it too. Um, are you going to be able to pay out that money, or are you going to finance it? What were you going to do? Got some plans for it? Because Spoopy was talking the other day about his. I think he's going to have his paid off this year, and he's already got the money set aside to pay it off. So uh, I appreciate that, Ken and Daniel. I really do. They Ken and Daniel reached out to me, I think via email about over here at Landstar and everything. Uh, so they're part of the Landstar family over here too. Are you sure, Daniel? It's a 70-inch? I mean, it looks way bigger than that. Um, because that's what a friend of mine, he has the same one that you have, except he doesn't have the window in the back like you do. And he says his is a 80-inch. So I don't know. I guess they make them in different sizes if they're unibuilt. You know what it is? That is that the unibuilt sleeper on there? I thought they made them bigger. But yeah, did you ever get that fixed where they was it a Swift or it was, I forgot what company you said it was now, that backed into you when you were parked? Yeah, that's not a good thing. All right, so what did Paul say? Uh, eat. So, But yeah, yeah, the side wing fairing. I hear you. Yeah. Mine used to look huge when I had that black fairing on the back, but once I took that black fairing off and then you just have the white fairing back there, it doesn't look near as big. So, yeah, it was swift. Too bad they don't pay you for downtime while it's being fixed. That would be awesome. Um, yeah, because we all have a friend who's in the process now of getting his truck fixed, and I think he's going to be down for maybe a month or it could be even two. So, yeah, that's what I dread happening is getting in a wreck and then being down while you're trying to get the truck fixed. I mean, you're almost better off in my situation because my payment is so low, just getting another truck than having to wait a month or so because you lose so much revenue over an entire month or more. But anyway, I know everybody's disappointed. I'm not Pale Rider, and he didn't get to do the show tonight. But we'll try to keep in contact with him and find out. Maybe he'll be able to do it tomorrow night. I don't know. I'd have to talk to him and see. I don't want to say he is because I don't know what he's going to be doing. Daniel's probably talked to him. He would probably know. But he'll definitely be back probably next Friday night, most likely. So, and me, I don't know. I'm hoping I'll be at home next Friday night. But we'll just have to wait and see because I was looking at some loads. I think I saw one that delivered in, I think it was Jacksonville next Friday. Um, I'd have to go back and look and see. Um, I was telling somebody today, the thing about being over here, thank you, sweetheart. Yes, I do make awesome food. But the thing about being over here at Landstar and having to book your own loads and everything is I was telling a friend today, I said you have to it's almost like playing checkers or playing chess or something. You have to you have to be a move or two ahead. You can't you can't just go with each move and stop and not do anything else. You have to be planning in your head the next move after this move. And so that's I think one big thing that will make you successful is when you can do that and plan out um, have that next move planned out ready to go. Because I talked to a friend today and I showed him a load and I said, you look at this load and then um, it doesn't pay super great, right? I mean, the rate per mile is okay. The total revenue is a little bit low, but it was a 1 day run. So that was pretty good for a 1 day run, but it delivers on the weekend. So then you're setting for a day, but you're only setting for 1 day. And then you're going to grab a load that Monday. And I said, that's what you got to look at. You got to look and see what loads are coming out of that area. And there's some loads that are paying really good. So you take the hit, a small hit, not a big hit, just a small one to get to that area to get that load that makes the big money. So it's like thinking ahead. So yeah, back to back loads. There you go. White line knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think that's why I've been able to do so good over here um, w- at Landstar while I've been here is being able to have another load instead of waiting till I deliver the load and then wait and then book a load after you deliver. Because then you're going to end up setting for at least a day. And that's if there's loads in the area. If you get there and then there's no loads, and then you're looking at 2 days at least probably. So uh, Paul being sarcastic. Uh, doesn't have tankers because drivers keep stuff. That's a good one. That's a good one, Les. That's pretty funny. Actually, I helped the driver out today when I was walking back up here from the truck stop. Um, from taking a shower. There was a Stevens transport, and he was trying to get back in, and he was blindside backing to try to get in, and nobody was helping him. It's pitch black dark. You can't see what he's doing. And so he would back up a couple feet, get out, look, get back in, back up a couple feet. And I saw him as I was walking up doing that. So when he started to get out and I was there, I said, "No, man, stay in the truck. I got you." So I ground guided him on back so he could get back in and everything. He did pretty good though. He got back in. A lot of people don't do that nowadays. They don't take the time to try to help somebody. So if you can help somebody out, give them a hand. But anyway, I better go. I've been on here way long time. Ooh, 66 minutes. Ah, man, I got to get some sleep. I don't know if y'all have noticed it yet or not, but my eyes are like involuntarily closing. uh, yeah, he was doing it right there, Matt. Didn't want to take a chance on hitting anything, and because that's how you that's how you really have bad luck. Start hitting people when you're backing up. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wind this down and say thank you so much, everybody, for coming in tonight, uh, joining in with the chat and everything else. Um, I wanted to put out a video, and I probably could have if I'd gotten it everything finished up this morning, but I did a few extra clips, and so it took longer. And then when I got here, it was funny. I'm sitting here trying to edit the video, and I doze off. I was trying in the middle of editing the video. I was so tired. And but anyway, I got it all edited. It's all uploaded and almost uploaded. It's about halfway uploaded. So probably what I'll do is I'll release it. So if it's a Saturday morning and you don't have nothing to do, go check out my new video. I don't have a title for it yet. Still got to make up a title. It'll probably be something to do with Pale Rider because he's going to be in this one. We got some good drone footage of Pale Rider, um, his truck coming in, some drone footage of him walking around the drone and everything. So uh, it was pretty good video. It was fun. It was fun making this video with him. So y'all look for that. It'll be a special guest appearance by the great one, Pale Rider, the one we are missing right now. We're not seeing. So he'll be in the video, and of course, plenty of the Duck Man will be in there. Uh, keep triple T what? We know it's a full time job. Yeah, yeah. Pause up. That. Mama said pause up. I said, what? Where's mom at? He rolled over on his back and stuck his paw up. But anyway, hey, Trucker for Life. There he is. I hope everything worked out. Shoot me a text later and let me know if that worked out what we were talking about today. Hope it did. Um, that's one of the good things about being over here. Like as long as I've been here and running consistently in the same areas, southeast, Midwest, is you pull a lot of the loads for the same. Oh, you did get one of those loads? Awesome, awesome. I hope as soon as you got it, you turn around, book the one coming back out I was telling you about. Um, oh, there's Papa. What's up, Papa? Um, but yeah, you make these relationships over here with these agents if you pull consistently in the same areas. Like with Katie, with those loads out of Columbus. You know, I called her up the other day and I said, "Hey, I got this friend, he doesn't have a trailer. Do you have a load that he could take and maybe bring the trailer back in a week or so?" And she's like, "Yeah," she had a load ready to go for him. And so you build those relationships and they'll try to help you because they know you're going to try to help them. And the people that Trucker for Life spoke with today that he booked that load with, Jason, and the lady's name was Jeannie, Jeannne, I think it is, or something like that. Anyway, great family. And so you build those relationships. I haul a lot of loads with those people because they have a lot of freight that comes back down to close to where I live. So I do that, and so they're familiar with me. And when I call in, you know, it's like no hassle at all, and you build those really great relationships like that. So, oh man, Nebraska, it's gonna be cold up there. I got a friend up there now. He's in Wyoming. Yeah, he's coming out of Wyoming, going down into Colorado, but he's doing step deck, so it's different than what we're doing. But yeah, he's headed down there. I think to an Air Force base. He told me earlier. So, but yeah, he came out of Washington State. I think he went over to Wyoming and picked up that load, and now he's headed down there. So, but anyway, Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. I know where you're headed, or I know that area. But anyway, like I said, I better get out of here and let y'all go. Oh my God, we have an actual celebrity in the house, Dice Man, going live. What's up, Dice Man? Oh, that is a cool cat now. Dice Man going live. He works for, I hope you still work there. I don't know. Unless I got it wrong. Advanced Trucking out of Indianapolis, I believe it is. Great, super great guy. I got to have dinner with him one night, me and him and Blackbeard, and really super great guy. And so glad, really glad to see you in here. Glad you found the channel and everything. Um, yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, I better get out and get some sleep. I'm about to fall out. But yeah, I got to get up in the morning and try to get headed on over to Oklahoma. But yeah, he's part owner there. Yeah, and I think you and him share something else, don't you, Daniel? But same name, right? What? But anyway, thanks for everybody that came in tonight and hung out and talked for a little while and everything. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. I always have fun talking with you guys. Y'all are awesome. And if I am out next Friday, and if Pale Rider wants me to, I will try to open up for him and get y'all warmed up, ready to go, and everything. So y'all stay safe, stay warm, and have a great weekend. And we will see y'all next time on another great episode of the Trucker's Table. And maybe Ducky won't be asleep for that episode. So y'all stay safe, enjoy your weekend, and don't forget, even if it's the weekend, you don't stop, you keep punching. I ain't got a lot of room. It's like a short to the thing. But y'all keep punching and have a great weekend. And we will see y'all next time on the Trucker's Table.